Straight punks, cut 'em up in chunks. You assume to hurt me and your ego's drunk. I'm devastating, I'm so good it's a shame. Cause I eat rappers like a cannibal, they call me insane. I'm as strong as a bull, of course you know I am full. I enjoy what I'm doing, plus I'm paid in full. Not buckaroo bonsai, but busted out ass. I say the kind of rhymes that make MCs wish that I die. Never retire or put my mic on the shelf. The baddest rapper in the history of rap itself. Not bitter or mad.
In this episode of Def Jam Mental Plague Wars, the issue of my stagnant love life will be discussed. In the process, I will be battling this asswipe, shithead Joe Martinez, the one who I sense caused this shit to happen. Every time I get the chance and run into a girl somewhere, wherever it may be, school, special events, very rarely church, and so on, I always hear excuse A, I got a boyfriend, which is the most common. Excuse B, I'm not dating you simply because you don't own a car, or anything else trivial and unimportant. Excuse C, I'm on my period, thus my attitude is extremely repellent. No girl has actually said this in words to me, obviously, but their overall actions and behavior do show or display the same impression. And the list goes on. Here's a prime example. I may have told some of you a while back in my Taina video that I wanted to date this girl named Angela, a girl I hadn't seen in 14 years, but was too afraid to tell her so due to inner fears that she would blow me off for no rational reason. When I asked her if she had a boyfriend, she said she chose not to be with one because her personal opinion of men of today was that they were full of crap and she wasn't going to put up with it. I wanted to prove her wrong because I do not fit the stereotype of her preconceived opinion on men. She even allowed me to exchange numbers with her in order to catch up since we were former friends and classmates, and that would have literally put me one step closer to dating her or whatever. Ironically, Angela became a statistic herself when she allegedly blocked me off of her Facebook page, all because she was apparently on PMS, permanent or perpetual menstrual syndrome. Yes, I do agree that what Angela did was very hypocritical and reprehensible, and that she had actually become the very thing she despised. But on the other side of the gender spectrum, i.e., she supposedly couldn't stand men, and now she has become the one thing that men look at negatively and ignore. And it's a damn shame too, because Angie was so frickin' hot. Now you know one of the reasons why I see many women to be full of bullshit, and I don't have time for it. I have better, more important shit to worry about. Ever since my fiasco with Latoya Lovey Wade, yes, that is her full name, viewers, sue me if you dare, I have stopped trying to pursue women until things in my life change. But the main problem here is that I can never have a fling, become sexually aroused from a passionate kiss, or even have some personal and private time, or remotely become romantic with any girl, let alone engage in a full-time relationship with one, regardless of age, race, nationality, status, etc., because of reason number one: they are always with someone else. Worst case scenario, and another example. You come across a pretty girl at an event somewhere. You start a conversation, and then you walk away for just 2 seconds or 2 minutes, whatever, and when you return, another man, allegedly her boyfriend, comes out of left field, gets between you two, and tells you to back off. That's the type of shit that pisses me off, and this is a prime example. But the good news is that this has happened to me only once, 8.5 years ago at a high school basketball game. Regardless though, this shit can happen anywhere, anytime, unexpectedly. That was nothing. I got a lot more in store for you, son. Another very frustrating scenario was when one girl I once attempted to date named Dominique despite not having a boyfriend, went down on me simply because I didn't have a car or a license. But at the time, being only 18, she failed to understand the concept of unconditional love, as well as the fact that half the people in the world don't know how to drive or own a license. And as a result, she blew me off also. But at least now I know what to do if this or a similar incident ever happens again. If you've heard songs such as Girls Ain't Nothing But Trouble by Will Smith, Good Girls by Joe, Turned Away by Chucky Booker, and most definitely I Got a Man by Positive K, those songs clearly and undoubtedly relate to my situation. Oh, and please don't come at me with that let love find you shit, because what if it never does? I know there is no guarantee that it will, and I don't even know how that's supposed to work anyway, so you need not waste your breath telling me that. Now I'm about to twist off your fucking head and use it as a soccer ball, you worthless cocksucker. Now that's the most satisfying sound I ever heard.
While you down there,
Ooh, I fucked your ass up real good. You gonna always remember that shit. Sit, Toro, sit. Good boy.